Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target is to solve question number 8.31. This chapter is related to material and we are calculating inventory levels at different stages. Normally we are related with ordering point, maximum and minimum requirement and then danger level. In last 3-4 questions we have repeated these formulas, and since we are related with cost and management accounting and it was repeated for so many times that we are related with material, labor and FH. Several chapters we have seen regarding FH, where FH variance was calculated. Then we were related with material, where LIFO, FIFO and other chapters we have discussed about material. Labor was also discussed, where we have calculated labor costing and wages. This is an additional chapter related to material inventory system, material control. Now for this, every manufacturing concern has close relationship about inventory of materials, because how much material should be required, how much maximum material should be present at store or go down, how much minimum material should be present at go down or storeroom, what could be the danger levels. These are very important aspects of material inventory control system. So like you have seen the question, the volume and appearance is in front of you. It's nothing very difficult question. It's so simple, so easy. Simply we will apply our formulas. And as usual, this is your performa. You may call it performa, you may not call it, because simply there are four formulas which we are going to use to calculate various figures. First, we are related with ordering point, and it is also called ordering level. And how we calculate it, simply we apply formula where which we will see maximum requirements or maximum consumption, and it would be multiplied by lead time. Secondly, we will be associated with maximum level, or maximum requirement can also be written, and we will use formula for calculation of maximum requirement. First aspect would be ordering level, and kindly keep it in mind, ordering level has already been calculated, and then we will subtract minimum requirement, which would be given in the question, and finally we will multiply it with lead time. So in this way we will be calculating our maximum level of units directly associated with number of units. The answer would be in number of units. Alright guys, then we will see our minimum level, under which we will be calculating number of units which are required at minimum level. For this, ordering level would be needed, and ordering level has already been calculated if we are solving the question, and then we will subtract average requirement, and it would be given in question as well, after which we will be multiplying it with lead time, and finally we will be calculating danger level. The next procedure would be danger level. For this we will use formula. Average requirement would be given in your question. First factor would be average requirement, and then we will multiply it with time required for emergency supply. So only these are four elements which would be involved in calculation of material inventory system, and nothing else would be complicated. So let's see what is required in our question, particularly this specific question. Let's go back to the question. You can see we have asked ordering point, minimum and maximum. So instead of 4, we will be calculating only 3. Now read over here, there are so many amounts written over here, and we will pick number of unit which is needed in our particular formula. Like as we are calculating our maximum requirement, we will see what is maximum number of units which can be used. Maximum requirement, let's go back to the question. These are several number of unit or different number of unit in different months. So what we will do, we do not need all of them. We need maximum requirement. The history of last 6 months is showing that 26,000 number of unit we have ordered maximum. This is our maximum requirement. Otherwise, you can observe number of unit present in previous months. All units are less than that of 26,000. So for maximum, how many number of unit we need? Maximum requirement 26,000. So we will directly put this 26,000 over here. Now important point is, I have told you that when you will see these number of units required, you must match it with the time needed. And you can see over here, it normally takes 30 days. So here is a conflict. When you will see that time has been given over here, it is in days, while requirement of the question is in months. So both are not matched. So what you will have to do, either change these requirements into days or change this time into months. Why? Because units are given in terms of month. So this is your monthly requirement, while time has been given in days. So it is what I was wanted to say. It is completely mismatched. So either solution is what? Either change these number of units into daily requirement. This is your monthly requirement and change it into daily requirement. This is first solution or option. Second option, instead of changing all of these, you can change this time period into the months. Hopefully you have understood. So how many months are present in 30 days? Question is simple. How many months are present in 30 days? So most of you will give the correct answer. There is only 1 month. So lead time was given as 30 days. So instead of 30 days, we will write 1 month. And these are number of units. So as you can see, number of units were given per month, and we have changed the time as well in 1 month. So our problem has been sorted out. We can now calculate our ordering point. So what you will do, you will pick 26,000 and you will be multiplying it with only 1. Now there will be objection. In your question, 30 days were written. So why we are writing 1? As I have told you, this requirement is for a single month. So why we will write days instead of days, you will be writing months. How many months are present in 30 days? So we have concluded that in 30 days only 1 month. So now both requirements are synchronized. Both requirements are now matched. 26,000 units are for month and time is also mentioned in months. In this way our calculation will be completed. So answer for ordering point would be calculated in this way. This was your answer. We are highlighting it. Let's check it out. Our answer as well. First requirement was ordering point and we have calculated it 26,000 units and our answer is also 26,000. So in this way it has been completed. Next requirement is minimum inventory level. For minimum we have our second formula. Formula has already been described and here we will put the amounts. Ordering level, second requirement is minimum. Okay. So we will calculate minimum first. As you can see, our formula has described we need to put ordering level which has already been calculated as it was earlier mentioned. So 26,000 ordering point you need to subtract, open your bracket, just follow this formula and now you need to calculate average requirement. Okay, average requirement would be calculated how? Normally we used a formula maximum requirement minus minimum requirement and divided by 2. This was the formula with which you have calculated your average requirement in previous questions. But here there are several number of units mentioned over here. From July to December, 6 months requirement has been written and you will calculate average accordingly. Like in ninth class, in 8th class, or in school classes, you have learned how to calculate your average. We will sum all the amounts present for 6 months and will divide with the number of units. How many number of units? From July to December we have 6 months. So to calculate average, we will add everything, all units of all months, and will divide it by 6, with which we will get its average. Here you can calculate average, but instead of this, let's calculate average requirement over here. As I have told you, you will be adding all amounts present over here. So come up. First amount is 2220, 2220. Then next requirement, next amount is 24,000. So you will put 24,000 over here. Next amount is 23,500. You will put 23,500, and our next amount is 24,500. 500. After 24,500 we have 26,000. So let's put 26,000, and then you have 25,000. I'm hopeful that all amounts are written correctly. 22, 24, 23, 24, 5, 26, 25. Okay. It was important to check it out. So average requirement would be calculated by taking sum as your first step. So we will take help from Excel, but what you will do, you will write 25, 26, 24, 23, 24 and 20. All amounts could be written, and then you will add all the amounts. So this is your total of all amounts of different month. To calculate average requirement, this sum would be divided by a number of items. As we have mentioned that average requirement would be calculated by taking sum of all values and divided by number of values. So let's see how much total we have calculated. 145,200. We can calculate over here 145,200. It would be divided by number of items 6. Upon here this average would be calculated 145,200 divided by 6. So we have got our amount 24,200, and what we have calculated average requirement. Go up. Since we were calculating minimum requirement, for that we were in need to have average requirement, and that average requirement we have calculated over here 24200. So you can put 24200 over here, and we need to multiply it with lead time, as there is only one time given in the question, and that is 30 days. And since this average requirement again is a monthly requirement, monthly average requirement, so we need to put time in months as well. So 30 days have 1 month. So this way you have completed your formula. Now we can put it 26,000 minus bracket open 24200, and it would be multiplied by 1 bracket close. So guys, we have calculated our second answer, 1800 minimum requirement. And as you can see, your minimum requirement was second, and second answer is 1800 units, and our answer is also 1800. In this way, minimum level has also been calculated. I just saw that one and is missed. Alright guys, now we will see what is next requirement, that is maximum inventory. For maximum we have already written our formula, and what you will do is simply put the amounts present over here. While lead time closing bracket is not coming over here, let's write down. Okay, the first thing which we would write is ordering level, and ordering level has already been calculated, which is 26,000. Now please follow the formula. We need to put minus, then open bracket, minimum requirement. Let's go back to the question, and we need to see what amount is minimum among these six amounts. So let's find out. 22 is apparently looking the minimum amount. Remaining everything is more than 2, so we have got our minimum requirement. Minimum means what is the minimum amount present among these six. So 22200 is your minimum requirement. We can put over here 22200, and now we need to put our time. Again, there is only one time given in the question, and that is in days, and obviously we do not need time in days. This minimum requirement is also for a single month. We need to put the time in months as well. So finally, instead of 30 days, we will put 1 month. Complete our formula, and finally we will be putting it on calculator. 26,000, and we need to subtract 22200 multiply by 1. So finally we have got our answer over here. Ordering level 26,000, minimum requirement. One second guys, we have written maximum. Okay, so there was one more thing which should be put over here, and we don't have the space, and we have written economic order quantity was required to be written over here, so more space is needed. Let's take it to other side. So now the formula has been completed. For maximum level we need to put economic order quantity. For that, let's go back to the question, and here you can see standard order quantity. Though the word we have reminded is economic order quantity, is the same thing. Standard order quantity or economic order quantity, one of the same thing. 32,000. So finally we will be adding 32,000 over here. Let's put the same thing in the formula. Actually it was hidden because there was not enough space over here. Okay, add what? 32,000. So we have got 35,800. Third requirement we have done, maximum requirement 35,800. So here we have got the answer. In this question, danger level was not asked. There were only three requirements: ordering point, maximum and minimum level. Ordering point 26,000. This was your first point, and 26,000 answer. Minimum requirement we have calculated over here. Answer was 1800. So second answer 1800, and then third requirement maximum, and this is 35,800. In this way all answers are matched, and we have reviewed the question, and I'm very sure that there would not be any difficulty of understanding this question, as it was a straight simple question. We had our formulas, we applied those formulas with which we have calculated the required amounts. Now please remember, this ordering point is, yeah, ordering level is, we should order 26,000 number of units so that to have a smooth process of our production. Minimum is showing that at least at our store or go down we should have 1800 number of units. This is your minimum level, after which your production or process could be damaged or disturbed. Maximum level means we do have store, we have go down, and their capacity is showing that only 35,800 are the number of units which we can handle. If we will be buying number of units more than that of 35,800, it would be hard to store, it would be hard to take them to the godown, transportation would be difficult, handling would be difficult. Instead of getting any benefit of number of units more than that of 35,800, we will be facing problems. So maximum stock level or maximum level of number of units should be 35,800. Danger level was not asked. In this way, we have reviewed our question, answers are matched. Ultimately, we can call it that 8.31. I think this was the fourth question regarding material inventory system has been completed. Though it was easy, but still I am opening you people that if you have any difficulty, if you have any problem, you may ask your question through messages, text, or you can directly contact me for your queries. I will surely be available for solution of your questions instantly, inshallah. And just a general request, please repeat this question for 3 to 4 times at least. More you will revise and repeat, more easy the concept and solution of this problem would be for you. So 8.31 has been ended. Surely we will be meeting again for the solution of any other question in future. Up till then, please take care of yourself. And I'm requesting you to please pray for me as well. Thank you very much for your time. It's time to say goodbye. Allah Hafiz.